Okay. So I am looking for missing ghosts, apparently.
Oh, this is a really good question from Banan Planta. Why don't we permit international participants in this great giveaway? We really, really wish we could.
We really wish we could.
There are laws preventing us from doing so. There are very specific laws about giving away things that have a financial value associated with them. And when you make it international, it becomes extremely complicated.
Right. We should clarify, there aren't laws against it. It's just that
it's just that we would be in a very sticky legal situation.
Exactly.
Because when you get into international stuff, every country in Europe has different laws regarding giveaways, and we'd have to conform to all of those. Have to write a different set of rules for every single country, all that kind of stuff.
And with us being based in the U.S. and we are a part of the AOL family of businesses. And we have tried to look into opportunities, doing giveaways just exclusively elsewhere.
Yeah.
Susan and I recently tried to set up a PlayStation 4 giveaway in the UK, and it was just going to be the UK, and we couldn't. So
short version, AOL's lawyers told us we can't.
And this is not an AOL thing.
No.
Oh.
This is if you try to give away something that is worth anything, a whole bunch of laws kick in. So
now Sharpshooter 345 has just said there's a giveaway. Is it available in Canada? Yes, but not Quebec. And
we all know Quebec is not Canada, so it's fine.
While we're talking about the giveaway, here is a link to the Destiny giveaway.
I'm just gonna dismantle all my other guns.
yeah, why not? Whoa, you got a lot.
Yeah, I'll keep.
In fact, you got another hand cannon.
I'll keep. Yeah, I just picked one up, and it
Okay.
does a lot of damage. So, where am I going? Fire.
Oh, and Sharpshooter 345 is in Nova Scotia, one of my favorite places on Earth. I love Nova Scotia. My whole plan, if there's a zombie apocalypse, is to take over Halifax and rule it with an iron fist like Doctor Doom.
Someone answer me a question, because I was trying to think of this the other day, and I haven't looked it up myself.
The darkness is
What is the name of the country where Doctor Doom is from?
Latveria.
Control station is in the next sector.
Now I feel like a big nerd because I just knew it.
Well,
That's low level nerdy.
Is that? Yeah, that's low level nerd.
He's a very popular character.
He is.
Now, if you could tell me like where all the Guardians of the Galaxy are from, that would be something else. I mean, they're popular characters now.
Yeah.
That they made a movie about it.
So.
Actually, Floban has a good question. How do the different guns feel relative to each other? Like, does it feel... for me, it's... Oh, sorry. Richard really enjoys his hand cannon.
I'm sorry, I gotta save that video too.
Oh my god.
Going into the review. What was the question? I'm sorry.
Floban wanted to know how the guns feel compared to one another.
There's, again, some kind of parallels to guns in the Halo games. You know, the shotguns have kind of a nice kick to them. You'll see that it knocks my reticle up whenever I shoot it. So there's definitely some kickback. You know, the pistol has a nice feel to it, and, you know, a little bit of reticle shake on that one, too. Headshots feels natural. Oh my god. But yeah, there's definitely some distinction between the guns, and like, you didn't see me using it, but there's also pulse rifles that I was using earlier that shoot in like 3-shot bursts.
See, that's what I like.
Yeah.
I really like that rhythm.
Yeah, those are fun. And there's the energy rifle, I can't remember what it's called, that you actually have to charge it up for a second, and it shoots a little burst of like sort of pseudo-homing energy. and those are a lot of fun to use, and they do a lot of damage. But again, you have to get a bead on your enemy and hold the trigger down for a second before it'll shoot. And as far as the heavy weapons, which I will get mine as a reward for beating this mission,
Approaching the control station.
I prefer the heavy machine guns. And that surprises me because
I agree. No, I'm with you on that one. Yeah.
I would have
Like,
thought it would
I
be rocket launchers, but it's not.
I would have thought so too, but I don't really enjoy the rocket launchers personally.
Oh crapola.
If you pre-purchased and already installed it, yes, you can play at midnight. And yes, we are all journalists.
Yeah.
Those of us playing, anyway. If you're asking the chat, no, I would assume most of them are not journalists. I would assume if they were journalists, they would be busy playing.
Yeah,
Is
Richard,
Kyle Orland lurking in there?
myself, and Alexander, who was playing earlier, we are all journalists in addition to being other things. Richard, for example, is a flamenco dancer.
And
He's improv comedian.
Yeah, an
Also
improv
that,
comedian. And,
Anthony is a game journalist and also super into the New York music scene.
that's very true. God, I you know, every now and again it like becomes problematic because I act like people like music, like, and are obsessed with it, and I come off like a pretentious indie snob sometimes, where I'm like, hey man, have you heard this new? And it's just because I'm pumped, and then I sound like a dingus. Happens all the time. Susan, by the way, I need to send you a link to this band I've been listening to.
Stop it.
Incredible Philadelphia band called Super Heaven. One word, and you will just laugh at how 90s it is. It's like
Oh, God, okay.
aggressively 90s.
woo.
Actually, no. Now I'm going to send you a link to the album cover because you will laugh at like how aggressively 1990 it is.
Okay.
God, I'm popping domes.
Yes, Mike Suzik, who is in the chat. According to our Sims 4 streams, he is an aspiring bodybuilder. He is also a huge Green Bay Packers fan.
Yes.
And also
Oh,
just kind
man.
of a large, beefy guy in general. I mean, like,
I was-
I'm talking like muscles, guys. This guy's
Yeah. No, he's quite stacked. Yes.
I was commiserating with poor Mike Suzik on Thursday.
not working.
Because his Green Bay Packers were just woof. Just
Did they eat it?
they just got smoked. It was embarrassing for everyone. I now feel bad just talking about it.
All right.
And here we
Those
go.
Invisible dastards. I'm a little worried I'm going to run out of ammo for my regular gun. That's not a good thing.
Susan, feast your eyes on that album cover.
Yeah, that's very 90s.
That is,
Very 90s.
It's like 1994 just came up to punch somebody in the face, straight from the past.
How do you?
There's the control.
A question from Short
Oh,
Bus.
yeah.
These codes
How do you
forward.
feel about the controls? I remember them being slightly unresponsive and heavy in the beta. Any change? I did not experience any problems like that in the beta or earlier today.
Yeah.
So
It is sort of a marriage of the slower pace of a Halo and the faster pace of Call of Duty.
Yeah, Short Bus, I will say, don't. People keep saying that this looks like Borderlands. It looks like Borderlands. It does not feel like Borderlands. It feels much more fluid. And Borderlands conflict, like especially when you're like playing high level Borderlands stuff, feels like you're just. It feels far more RPG, where you're just wearing things down and wearing things down and wearing
Yeah.
things down. And
I will say the bosses in this game kind of feel like that. They do.
oh yeah,
I have 2 ships cutting through.
and you fought how many bosses now, Richard?
In the beta, well, actually, just now in this game I've played 2 or 3 bosses, which are just high-level characters in the beginning, like wizards and captains, but they serve as bosses early on. But yeah, it's pretty much just shoot 'em.
Okay, fair point brought up by the chat. That's midnight Pacific. You can play your game, which is 3 a.m. Eastern.
Yep.
So either set your alarm or just wait. Just wait a few hours. It's okay. It's okay. It'll still be there in the morning, I promise. I don't think that leveling takes up longer in the main game. It didn't seem like it to me.
Yeah, while there might have been balancing tweaks to the flow of leveling, it feels similar.
Yeah.
So
Well,
far
just by
to what
the
was
nature
admitted.
of the mission requirements, I mean, every new mission you go on usually is like one level higher.
Yeah. If it's different, it's certainly not dramatically different.
Oh Lord, that wizard almost did me in.
Oh no! The wizard has your number.
Commands the jiggling, y'all.
I'm just real depressed.
I'm just real depressed. And from here on out, Richard Mitchell will be playing Destiny as though he were Jiggle Billy from
Hey everybody!
Commands the Jiggling.
What are you talking about?
Just like the best episode of Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah, it's like if you ever
Which
watch
isn't
one
saying
episode
much,
of that
I
show.
understand, but
No. I have affection for Aquatine.
Yeah, it's like first season too, and it's bizarre.
Okay.
oh,
There's a
Well,
another way.
yeah, I know
seriously?
that's definitely not saying it.
yeah.
It's John TV says Joystiq. Your opinion on the 30 frames per second? Do you guys have an opinion about 60 FPS versus 30 FPS in a game like this?
30 is less.
Yeah, 30 is less.
I would prefer 60. I would
You
prefer
prefer
60
60?
in every game.
I will say there have been times where I
Whoops!
have.
I just threw a grenade on myself! I burned myself to death! Damn it!
It's John TV. I have played games
Outside,
where,
you're right. It's open.
like The Last of Us Remastered, I play with it locked at 30 frames per second, which is an option over the 60 frames per
It's
second,
activating.
just because I like the stability. But Nick, man, you set yourself on fire.
Cutting through.
Don't do that.
God. You guys. Ah. See, you gotta remember, the grenade, you gotta throw the grenade when you pop out of cover. Not when you pop back
Yeah,
into
not
it.
while you're still in cover. This is a very hard mission, to be fair.
Yeah.
And aren't you doing it on the extra hard setting?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
These little hive guys that rush you. I hate them.
I know. And a punch me.
Ooh, got my super gun ready. Super gun, activate! Ah, dead fools. So far, it seems like you do a lot of this. The, defending the point.
Yeah.
An incursion.
The chat is informing you, just in case you were unaware, that whole thing with the grenade, that was your fault.
Really? The grenade I threw on my foot?
Yeah, that was
totally my fault.
yeah, that was
Oh.
you.
You're a large fellow.
Joe Renishi in the chat and Gadget would like to run a fire team with you, lol. You know what?
Guys,
It might be time to.
I'm dying enough. All right. Oh, man. Ooh, 117 kills.
Outside, the array.
Oh, Halo
It's
reference
opening.
there. All right. May have bitten off more than I can chew here.
Amazing. It's activating. Hive tomb ships. Cutting through.
It's another thing that happens a lot in Bungie games is the really awesome things happening in the background that if you don't know to look at them, you might never see them.
We do not have a heavy weapon. The heavy weapon is actually the reward for completing this mission.
If it was, yes, I would be cutting through these people like a field of corn.
Gator Actual. Can you see your feet in this game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nope.
there are feet, right?
Oh,
They're
yep.
feet.
Totally feet.
But do your feet conform to stairs? The highest benchmark of video game technology.
They do not.
Yeah, pretty sure that's a no.
There's some hopping and some floating.
Yeah, the little hopping and floating.
Yeah.
That was like I hate that like I get that granular when I look at a game, but like when I was first playing Tomb Raider, the reboot, my wife walks into the living room and I'm sitting there like trying to get the camera cinched up on Lara's feet. And I'm like, wow, that's so cool. And she's like, what are you doing? I was like, look at the way her feet conform to incline.
And at that point, she's like, "You are a sicko."
Yeah, she's like, what? What is wrong with you? Like, it's amazing. Like, her feet actually conform to the terrain. It's incredible.
Oh, hi! It's the biggin! It's the biggin! Yeah! Running away! Run, 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 run.
Okay, here's the thing. The thing I really enjoy about watching streams where we're all watching each other play, everybody says run, run, run when they're running away.
Yeah.
We're all like,
Invariably.
and we're running, we're
so
playing,
big.
we're running, we're playing.
Just so big!
Danny Cowan is the only one who keeps his cool. He is
Well,
it.
that's as it should be.
Well, because he's a shmup master. Like he
That's,
has
that's
to.
true. It's absolutely true.
Yeah.
All right, Big O, come on. Gee, me.
Keep it
Christmas.
respectful in the chat, please, folks.
Breather here.
Fish are extinct? No, there are still some fish. Mind rot, there are still some fish.
Fish extinct where? In this universe?
I don't know. He just said that fish are extinct. He, she.
Oh, I am running out of ammo.
That's not good. Well, you gotta run out, you gotta go out onto the little
they're
patio
it's
there.
outside, yeah.
It's all outside where you're killing them. There's plenty.
But it's so safe in here.
Yes.
Look at you flanking me like a smarty.
You're a real smart guy.
Oh god, I think I'm gonna have to run outside. Oh, another big one. Whoa, whoa. Ah, yes, there's some ammo. Oh, no! No, no, no! Yes.
Hello from Norway, says Mr. Tommy. Well, hello.
Hello, Norway. Awesome.
Hey, I love your gods.
That is an interesting. I've never heard a greeting like that before. Hey, your gods are cool, man. Hello from your cubicle. Yes, excellent, Dave.
Yeah, actually, just a question. Who here is watching us from work? And who here is watching us from class? Because we love all of them.
I'm just shooting at nothing right now. I just shot at thin air for a second because I'm so frazzled. Okay.
You should probably shoot the bad guys instead.
Oh, Stranger Days, is it just Twitch streaming or are the graphics really that muddy? It is the Twitch streaming.
Yes.
We do stream at 720p to maintain stability. And, it's a problem because we really do wish that sometimes we would be able to give a better representation of the games we play. But in order to keep a steady frame rate and make sure everything is working right, we stream at 720 because that's what OBS likes. And
my upload rate's not fantastic, you guys. I am
Okay, Clastronaut raises an extremely valid point.
Okay.
Business lectures ain't got space guns.
It's true.
Yeah,
Well,
I have
They
no
were
counter
clear.
for that.
I mean, the good ones do.
You need to see
well,
this.
well, yes.
I need to see something, says my ghost.
Oh yeah, you got to go back to the counter at the back of the room.
Conveniently, as you've murdered their entire race,
This
I'm
array is
finished.
controlled by the last war mind. Rasputin. It's connecting to defense constructs all across the system. There could be something out there to help us survive the darkness.
Okay. So I've uncovered what is called a war mind, which is a
Rasputin, the War Mind.
it's like a war AI that they use to defend, our solar system from the darkness, however many hundreds of years ago. And apparently it's still active. Oh god, I'm so close to getting my awesome grenade. The swarm grenade, which just like spouts little trip mines that just follow you around if you get close. Is the gear upgrading as he's playing, or is he gathering new gear? Your gear does upgrade, Raven Shield, but you also find new gear.
Well, okay, let's be clear about the way the gear upgrades. What happens is with certain pieces of gear,
Right.
once you have used it enough, you will get its one extra ability, which, for example, you might find a piece of armor that gives you faster reload or lets certain weapons do more damage. That's the only way it upgrades.
Right.
But you find stuff as you go. You can also buy stuff in shops.
Like, I've got a grenade. I've got a piece of gear that when I hit stuff with my grenades and I do damage to them, like, it reduces the cooldown on my throwing knife, for example.
We're getting a request to show off the trophy list, but would that be considered under embargo?
That is a good question.
We're allowed to stream the game. I'm sure the trophy list is probably already out there.
Okay.
But let me check here.
I just,
I would like to say that I am so proud of everybody who is watching us from work. I would also like to congratulate Clastronaut, who said business lectures don't include space guns. That is awesome. And my mom is also in the chat. And special thanks to my mom, who drove me to the airport at 4:15 a.m. today.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's doesn't say anything about trophies. Yeah, let's check them out.
Okay then. Oh, let's check them out then.
Oh, where do you find trophies on the PS4? Oh, that little trophy icon. I'm betting.
Well, yeah, probably that. Susan, are you a trophy person? Do you like achievements and trophies? Is that a thing you're into?
I don't care as much as I used to, but I do enjoy them.
So that's really interesting. Everyone I ask that says the same thing. They always say, I used to. And what happened?
I'm the same thing. Like, I enjoy them when it's just like, oh, I got some trophies, but I don't really seek them out that much.
I never got that bug. I think the first and only time I ever started doing any of that was when Uncharted 2 came out, and you could link it to, like, Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be like, you unlocked this trophy, but it would also say, like, everything you did in the game. And I just wanted to test it, and it was, God, that irritated everybody. Because it was like, you're walking left in Uncharted 2.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Is there anything like that in Destiny? Could you, like, link it to... I know everything's linked to BungieNet, and I know you can link your BungieNet account to your, like, Twitter and your Facebook account. Are there any, like, social features like that?
Not that I'm aware of. Well, you unlock the Grimoire cards, which are, like, little bits of lore, and you can read those on Bungie.net, but I don't know about, like, tweeting your status or anything like that. As far as trophies here, we've got...
This is the thing about trophies that gets me, though. If you tell me that a trophy is ultra rare or rare, that's it. I'm like, well, Shazbot. Now I'm interested. Now I care.
Well, no one has this game yet, so basically every
I'm such
trophy,
an easy mark. It's
every
terrible.
trophy is rare or ultra rare at this point.
That's true.
But we've got, kill so many enemies in so many seconds. We've got, like, equip legendary or exotic armor, I think it is, in every slot. We've got, like, dismantle 50 pieces of armor or guns, kill so many warlocks, So, complete a raid.
So basically, play the game a lot.
Guys, we have the awesomest setup for watching the stream here. Jedi Master Lenny is a 28-year-old guy with hearing aids, and our stream is Bluetoothed directly into the hearing aids.
Nice.
So he doesn't even have to be watching to listen and follow along.
He's my hero, man. That is awesome.
Jedi, that is so awesome.
So I'm basically, we are your internal monologue right now. I think I'm getting a little hungry.
We're like your Cortana.
I think I could go for a sandwich right now. Is it lunchtime?
You're just gonna start reading Ulysses.
I wonder where Sandra from accounting is today. Maybe she's sick.
Richard, you just reverted to the character from our Godzilla feature.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, if you guys want to look at something stupid, search Godzilla joystick on Google right now.
It's gloriously dumb. I love it. It's one of my favorite things we've ever done.
I am going to put that in the chat right now.
Got two
I will be the voice in your head.
Hey,
Why
we've got.
didn't I iron my shirt this morning? I really should have just taken that 10 minutes to iron my shirt.
This
It looks
isn't-
so much nicer.
This is what happens when you buy linen.
Oh, never buy linen. Oh my God, never buy linen.
No, as my costume construction teacher once told everyone, you buy linen because it wrinkles.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how everyone knows you're wearing linen.
Yeah.
So I've got my choice of my heavy weapons here as a reward. 2 different rocket launchers. I've got 2 different heavy machine guns, which is what I'm going to go for. It looks like I can have one with a little bit more range and stability, but a slower rate of fire and a shorter magazine. So I'm probably going to go with that one. Again, we talked about this just a little while ago, but I prefer the machine gun heavy weapons to the rocket launchers because, for one, like the rocket launcher, yeah, you could do a lot of splash damage and take a lot of things out, but you can make like one magazine, I feel, of a heavy machine gun go a lot further than
Yeah, I definitely
the
agree with
rocket
that.
launcher. So let's.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining us this fine afternoon, welcome to Joystiq Streams. We are joystiq.com, that's JOYSTIQ.com, and we are playing Destiny on PlayStation 4. This is not a preview build, this is not a beta version, this is the full retail game that is going to be coming out tomorrow. We are playing retail copies that were provided for review purposes by Activision, and playing right now is our reviews content director, Richard Mitchell. And Richard will be reviewing the game later this week, as well as contributing to our ongoing State of Service reviews that look at the online performance of Destiny during the first month that it is online. My name is Anthony John Agnello. I'm Joystiq's community manager, and also with us on the line right now is Joystiq managing editor Susan Arndt.
Hello.
So, we've been checking out Destiny. Richard is plowing through the early portions of the story. He is playing as a hunter class. Earlier today, Alexander and Susan were playing as a Titan and Warlock class. So, yeah, we're digging into this. We are going to be looking at different features of Destiny on other streams throughout the week. On Wednesday, if you want to see some of that Crucible PvP action, we'll be doing that then. And we encourage you to follow us here on Twitch to know all about that. And we also encourage you to follow us on Twitter and Facebook and Google+. Just search for Joystiq with a Q. And the reason we encourage you to do that is that right now we are wanting for people to play Destiny with. And the nice thing about that is that we're giving copies of Destiny away for nothing, for free, because we want you to play it with us. And all you have to do to get those copies of Destiny is follow the little link that's going to appear in the chat that goes to joystiq.com. All you got to do is like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
It's pretty easy.
It's super easy.
I'm going to drop out for a little while, guys. I will rejoin you later. And we'll see if we can get some other members of Team J to hop into the chat with you.
Well,
We-
tell
is
him I'm
Mike's-
going to the moon, because that's where I'm going
Yeah,
next.
because they're going to the moon.
Going to the moon.
Oh my goodness, yeah. oh, we're dancing. We're dancing. Okay, so I'm gonna drop out.
So, bye, Susan.
We'll find. Bye.
Bye, Susan.
Giddy Up asking, does anyone else really avoid PvP? Yes, I do. Got my sweet
Mind Rot.
grenade.
Mind Rot is currently reading the Godzilla feature, and said Godzilla just teabagged that squid. That
Oh,
does
God.
happen.
Yeah, we had video of like, not every Godzilla game that's come out, but a lot of the most notable ones, and there are some weird and terrible Godzilla games.
It's so weird.
Whoa, the level. Okay, the hard version of this moon mission jumps it from level 6 to level 9,
Yo.
and I'm
wow.
not doing that. Not alone, anyway.
Well, Mr. Zab D'Amatos is going to be taking over the stream at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Maybe we could get him in here a little bit early. Dave's mom, I would join Richard, but I am still waiting on my copy of Destiny.
We gave up the moon to keep the
Oh,
hive
look
away
at me
from
going to
her.
the moon!
We hope that would be enough for them.
Okay. I wish, like, all of a sudden, like, the aesthetics of the game would switch to, like, an old-timey 1950s milieu when you went to the moon. Things are different here on the moon.
Oh,
We have wizards.
oh, the moon's all scarred. Like in the Tick.
Because of Chairface
I
Chippendale?
used to look up here at night and wonder what the hive were doing, but the only activity I could ever pick up was
Hosts,
hazy.
what is the most bad and bad standout in the game for you personally? Oh, bad and good standouts in the game. Richard, what stands out? What's gotten under your skin in these early hours, and what do you like?
I'm not big on the exploration missions. I can't even remember what they call them now, but where you just go down to the planet, you take a couple missions. I mean, I see the purpose they serve, especially if you just want to hang out with your friends and not worry about
The
difficulty or
Guardian
anything.
came here, searching for a way into the
Hold
hive
on, I'm
fortress.
paying attention to this story real
But he
quick.
just disappeared. Let's pick up his trail. His last
Okay.
known coordinates are up ahead.
This is the first time I've been to the moon. This is pretty. This game needs a photo mode.
Yeah, I'm surprised
It
that
needs to,
that
like-
is not...
You need to be able to turn off the UI.
Oh, Jay Vanishing? Jay Vanishing in the chat would like to know, when is the giveaway? The giveaway is happening now. The giveaway is happening right now. And it's going on for another 9 days. There's plenty of time to enter. I'll pop that giveaway into the chat again for you.
So gravity the same on the moon, just by the way. This is not moon gravity. As far as so those missions don't really thrill me. They're kind of, just go kill X number of things. So that's kind of a negative standout. Positive standouts. Gunplay is really solid. I think it looks great. And I like collecting loot and upgrading stuff. Just for fun, I know I've got a mission. Oh, I can't summon my sparrow. If I jump off this edge, will I die? Turn back. 4, 3. That's lame. I want to go run around on the moon. Fine. I don't know why I can't summon my vehicle here.
The Guardian's last report said he captured this old accelerator from an unknown fallen house.
Oh, this
The
is
moon is really cool.
yeah. This is like an accelerator. It said like a particle accelerator or something. That's kind of cool. Science, kids.
So, Mr. Pinata just said, we'll find a glitch to get out there eventually.
Oh man, I hope.
And, I love when people do find weird
Some of this
glitches in
equipment shows
Bungie
recent
games,
activity.
especially.
Maybe the Guardian's ghost.
The it was in Halo 3, if you were in the Forge and blew up, and like then went into the photo mode when you were blowing up, like it looked like if Master Chief turned into like Stretch Armstrong. He would be like all worked and crazy. It was so cool. And I love that accidental stuff that makes it into Bungie's games and that they just don't bother to fix.
Okay, what's...
Fallen. We're being hunted.
Okay. I mean, it is very much a shooter, you know?
Yeah.
You just go and you kill stuff. But it feels like a good shooter, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely... again, you know, it sounds like you start to repeat yourself, but...
Oh, check out my new grenade. Oh, where did it go? I guess I failed. Never mind.
It feels like Halo, and it doesn't feel like Halo.
Yeah. I think that's definitely accurate to say.
That might seem reductive to some folks, but it's very true.
God, the difference between this mission and the last one I was on, with the hard buff on.
Yeah.
This is like
How tangible, like, do you find that you level up way more quickly if you have that difficulty buff on? Or is the difficulty buff there just to make it feel more engaging?
You get, you know, like another, I want to say like 600 or 400 bonus experience. And, you know, like, levels cap off at 20. So, hold on.
Oh, Sharpshooter 345, off topic. Does any one of the broadcasters play War Thunder? Or is anyone going to play NHL 15? We are going to play NHL 15. EA has provided us with a couple of review copies. And next week, we're going to be doing a stream wherein Zav D'Amatos teaches me how to play NHL 15. We're going to be doing streams where a veteran takes a relative newbie and sort of walks them through the basics of the thing, and it's going to be ridiculous. And Zav, being the ferociously proud Canadian on the Joystiq staff, cares about the sport of hockey much more than anyone else, and he's got quite a bit to say about NHL 15. So we will be on that, and we'll have a review of that game later this week.
Oh, I'm just supposed to kill things right now. I can do that.
You know, it's funny. I was laughing, like joking
See
around.
my sweet new
about
grenade? This is awesome.
You just
So
knifed that
just
guy.
something would just run over here and get killed by it. Oh, it's one of those glow balls.
The Landing. Have you guys played Necrodancer? What is the full name of that game?
Crypt of the Necrodancer.
Crypt of the Necrodancer. Yes, we have, and our own Sam Prell just did a big feature on Crypt of the Necrodancer. Very, very enthusiastic about it.
As far as War Thunder, I
You
think
grab
that's,
your sparrow now.
I want to say that's been around for a while, but we haven't.
The colony base
really
he was
written
looking
about
for
it.
should be on the other side of the ridge.
I'm interested in it because it has, I believe it has Oculus Rift support.
Yes, indeed it does.
We're kind of going to try to be beefing up our Oculus coverage throughout the rest of the year now that we actually have some of the Developer Kit 2 units on staff.
And if you guys are interested in what the hell it looks like when somebody attempts to stream Oculus Rift games, there is a solid 2 hours of archived material on our Twitch channel of Richard and I checking out a bunch of Oculus games. And if you want to see Richard getting eaten alive by a shark, that is the only place to see it.
Did we ever get that into the posts? Because we had some issues with the stream, I remember.
Yeah, we did have some issues with the stream. There is the first... No, it's the second full hour is in the post, and the rest of it is chilling out.
Oh, God. Get far enough away so I can thwip you! So Anthony, I've been streaming for a little while,
Yes.
and I'm getting kind of hungry.
You get a little hungry. Well, we have...
I guess I could finish this moon mission before we do anything. I'm actually in a vehicle that can shoot stuff. That's new. That
Oh,
wasn't
wow.
in the beta. Well, actually, it might have been in the beta.
No, you could get shooty, you could get gun equipped speeder
This
bikes.
is where he was headed.
Yeah. All right, and not to belabor the Halo comparisons, but this feels exactly like a Ghost.
Ha!
I mean, exactly. Got the boost. I guess it turns better while boosting. I'll give it that. Am I supposed to get up there? Yeah, I guess I am. I am not giving up this shooty vehicle, though. I'm gonna ride it right in!
Set up camp here. Let's see what he
They can take our dreams, but they'll never take our shooty vehicles.
Wait, there's another guy in here. Where is it? Oh, sneaky! I think I ran him over. Look at him stuck up there. Alright. That's a video to save. Save video clip. Whoa! Someone shot me again. Alright. I'll do whatever I'm supposed to be doing in here.
His notes. They're all about a place called the Temple of Croton. It's not far from here. Sounds like a death trap.
Okay.
Oh, Necromancer. Any reason for playing solo? Right now, we are playing solo because Richard is the one on duty for playing Destiny right now. We will have some other players coming in very soon.
Yes. We'll be doing a lot of
Here
different
is
things. Oh,
hollowed out for
man.
miles. Who knows what's happening under your feet?
Very obvious. Get off of your super bike. Roadblock.
It is genius that they made it impossible to physically interact with other people playing that are not in your fire team. Because the roving bands of speeder bike people.
Up ahead. Guardian down.
Ooh, Guardian down, where? Yeah, they did that with Journey as well. They just made the decision to like, no, you just can't touch the other player, period. Because people will troll each other. Poor dead Guardian. Cutscene.
Oh, there's a cutscene.
Yeah.
During co-op, can each player independently set difficulty?
Not even.
I think that
Where's this ghost?
whoever is fire team leader is the person that is setting the difficulty of the mission being taken. Is that the case, Richard?
I think that's right. I think it's the party leader that the difficulty's based on. What's going on here?
Oh man. Did you get stuck in a cutscene from Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic?
We may want to move back.
Rendered. The game would be so much better with Rocket Raccoon. Yes.
I mean, I don't know.
This
what
is
game that
very-
doesn't- There's like no game that doesn't apply to.
Yeah, that's every game. Would The Last of Us be better with Rocket Raccoon? Yes.
Good ladies. Oh man.
This cutscene is the most Bungie thing I've ever seen.
I just ran into that frothing horde just so I could get that item. What is wrong with me? Stab. And whip. Oh, that's a big one. Loading shotgun. Shooting shotgun. I really wish I had some of my super weapon ammo right now. The music's pretty good. Nice and tense.
Richard Zaptomatos will be ready to relieve you
Oh,
at 2:30. Think you can last?
yes,
Think you can make it?
I can do that. Might take that long just to finish this mission anyway.
Something mimic. Will Last of Us have Rocket Raccoon with Groot be a spore monster in it as well? Yeah, he'd be a clicker.
Leaping stab.
VP Twitch, music reminds me of 2 of 1. Very much, actually. Yeah,
sure.
I see that.
I'm in the middle of a firefight, but I'm gonna save that video.
Paul26, is there any point playing this if you're going to be playing it solo? Richard has been playing solo for 6 hours now?
Yeah, it's just kind of a fun, well-made shooter if you play it by yourself. Oh, this is a neat-looking place.
Archon Inc., how are people playing? My Xbox still says play on 9/9/2014. We are from joystiq.com, the news and reviews video game website. That's joystiq.com. We are playing review copies provided by Activision, and the servers went online at 8 a.m. this morning. And we are streaming every single second. You are seeing a feed of Richard Mitchell,
Boom!
who is Joystiq's reviews content director, and he has been playing for the past 6 hours.
Oh, I'm on fire. I'm burning. I'm burning and on fire. Oh, I've got my super gun. I should be using that. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Boom.
Nice.
Moisturized you. Welcome to the Temple of Crota. Hi, Ghosty. I found a ghosty friend.
The ghost is dead.
What is the
but
name of
still
the composer
needs
who
some
did all this music and is no longer with Bungie?
Five are raising an army here.
That's Marty O'Donnell.
preparing to
Marty
invade.
O'Donnell, thank you. Marty O'Donnell's great. He
Yes.
is good at his job.
Also known as Marty the Elder. And Martin O'Donnell, if you want to get formal.
So I asked Alexander this question earlier, and he didn't have an answer for me. Have you run into the Paul McCartney song yet? Did you get a little Paul McCartney action?
Not that I'm aware of. Does,
I mean, like,
does he
I
actually
don't-
like singing it?
I guess so. There's been all of these press releases about like Paul McCartney writes music for Destiny and Destiny theme song. I have not heard this theme song, and I don't know. If
Yeah.
it's just when I'm 64 with some like weird synths in the background, I would be cool with that.
No, I have not encountered the summer single soundtrack song.
The hit fall, the Puff Daddy produced.
Right.
That's no. Puff Daddy did
Gotta
not.
save the earth. It's your destiny. With like a big orchestra background.
Yeah,
Bow,
big
bow,
orchestra.
bow, bow.
It's like a duet with Bryan Adams.
Right. And you know, even though these like intergalactic or the interplanetary travel things are just loading screens, really,
Yeah.
they are pretty.
They are pretty. I wish there was something to do.
Yeah, like move the ship around yourself or something.
Yeah, or like at least let you like futz with your loadout, use that space for something.
Right.
Single and loving it. So I guess $500 million gets you 4 planets and Paul McCartney. Well, yeah.
just want you all to know that my wife made me a sandwich, and I am currently not eating it for you.
Sacrifice.
And she's home because we have a new baby boy, and she's still on maternity leave. And that means there's someone else in the house other than me to make lunch. Let's see, what is this? It's a helmet, by the looks of it. Komarov, 31.3. I bet that's better than my current helmet. Ooh, significantly so. Oh, it even has the same buff. Same upgrade later.
Stranger days. They could have saved money for a fifth planet and gone with meatloaf. Interesting choice. And I would do anything for Dinklage, but I won't do that. No, I won't do that.
I guess. Dude, I don't like full auto guns, so I'm gonna stick with the hand cannon. Sorry if you guys are getting bored with the hand cannon, but
Well, it's so effective, and I think that really demonstrates, like, when you get a feel for a character. Like,
Right.
this is not Halo. It is a RPG, and you find a weapon you like, and you stick with that for your character class.
and you know I am the hunter, who is sort of a ranged-ish character, and I like my new gauntlets. Hold on, I'm gonna try to find some light so y'all can see this. I guess there's a day and night cycle on the tower.
Yeah, alright, so I've noticed that, and, like, it seems to affect the surface as well.
Yeah, look at my
Like-
cool pauldron. That looks cool. I don't know what it's for, but I like it.
Dank Liu, we have gone past beta content. Richard just completed a mission on the moon.
I think that mission was available for like 1 day.
Oh, for 1 day? That was
Yeah.
what was at the end?
Yeah, I think so. But it's new to most people because I mean you had to be there during like a certain period of time. Yeah, I'm getting lots of bounties. This is great. I'm gonna not do the crucible stuff right now. Oh, I had no idea you could crouch when you're at the tower.
I wonder if they've added anything to the tower that's like goofy to play around with.
I don't know.
You know, Mike Suzik discovered the
The soccer ball,
some.
which I'm not sure where it is. I think it's around this side of the station. Oh, a dead ghost.
Oh, Terry and Star, yeah. Richard, the people are calling for one more mission before Zab takes over. Do you have it in you?
Depends on what mission. I could go.
Let's see if we can find something that's brand new.
Okay, I've got to talk to this guy. Ah, God, those tomato slices on my sandwich are soaking through the bread right now. You guys,
Yeah. See, I like that.
I'm gonna have a big mushy sandwich.
Getting an early start again, Guardian?
It's all because I just crave your approval.
Chat, do you approve of Richard taking a bite of the sandwich on air?
No, it's not up here, man. It's downstairs.
Oh, it's downstairs? Oh, man, that's
I
even
have to
worse.
talk to Bill Nye real quick.
It's so far away.
Oh, an order for armaments to be taken to the tower gunsmith. Thank you so much. Very good, very good. Yes. It is weird. There's so many vendors that just say you have to be level 20 before you can do anything, and it seems weird to see that right out of the gate in the game. Because, like, yeah, there's in-game content in, you know, MMOs, like, you know, World of Warcraft or stuff, but you don't see it, like, in the opening village.
All right, the chat is demanding you eat a sandwich. Just demanding you eat a sandwich.
Very soon, I will. But not on air. Sorry.
Oh my god, if Johnny Depp can eat chips through a Pirates commentary, you can eat a sandwich. Did that happen?
That sounds about right.
That is bizarre.
Okay, fusion rifle, sniper rifle, shotgun. Okay, so we've got... Well, I don't know, what kind of attack is that? Oh, here I'll show you one thing. I really like the detail view on weapons, because they just
Because
look,
they're cool looking?
yeah, they look really cool. This weapon does arc damage. I think that's electric. Less recoil. That's nice. More predictable recoil, enhanced impact, shorter range, and more recoil. So that's... These are some of the upgrades you can get for this gun. So this gun gets like 5 different upgrades. That's pretty cool. But let's go back and take a look at... I don't want the sniper rifle, so let's look at the fusion rifle. Again, electric damage.
OGR 11. Sandwich eating not rated for online interaction.
Ooh, oh,
Accurate!
this is cool. One of the upgrades you get for this gun, the longer you use it, is you actually unlock another sight for it. And that's just for this specific weapon. And that's the one I'm going to pick. Boink.
Got to keep this one clean or it jams.
Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to dismantle this. You know what? I'm going to dismantle both these weapons because they don't do nearly as much damage as the one I just got. Oh, it looks like my helmet's ready for an upgrade. Somehow. Okay. Oh, look at this nice tree. Yeah, let's have a seat by this tree. That's a good idea. Just sort of contemplate things.
Not bad.
Just hang out.
Bad. When I can upgrade it.
Okay. One more mission.
Yeah, one more mission. Wow. Anyone here? Morsita is asking about the Xbox 360 version. Richard, we don't have any access to the previous gen versions, do we?
No, and that's something we're probably going to have to pick it up on launch day
Yeah.
to test it out. Okay. Bang. Zoom.
It's happening, folks.
Let's see. To the moon. I just did that one.
All of a sudden, you go to a new mission and it's just shopping at Bed Bath & Beyond. Pick up new shower curtains for the tower. Why am I doing this?
Did you say that Zab's supposed to be here at 1:30? Is that right?
I just spoke with Zav D'Amatos, who's going to be taking over for Richard in just a few minutes.
Okay.
And Zav I told him I would ping him when you are wrapping this mission up.
Okay.
And
Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the exploration mission for the next 12 minutes. And then you can ping him at 1:30.
Perfect.
Oh,
And
I think you can. It looks like you can customize your equipment and stuff while you're on a loading screen, so that's nice.
Joystiq's own Jess Condit is going to be. Richard is not the only one getting some relief. I am going to be leaving you as well after after a solid 5.5 hours on the air.
This time we can go wherever we want.
I think that's a new record for a streaming day for me.
Guardians have
Yeah,
been
maybe.
planting beacons here to connect back
You got a
to
while
the
to go to beat my
We find
PS4
them.
launch
We
stream.
get off the city.
No, well, you did that for like a day, right?
It was all day.
It was just
All day.
nothing but knack all day.
God. I'm sorry. Like, that is a special thing. Is the rabid, the need to defend Knack as a good game
But it faded almost immediately.
from early adopters. It was like,
Yeah, like the ferocity of the Knack love sort of petered out by January even. Oof, man, I reviewed that game and boy was it
well,
not
and
done.
I love that 2 of the characters in the game, 2 different characters, are both voiced by Jennifer Hale,
Yeah,
and they sound exactly the same.
exactly the same.
Jennifer Hale of Commander Shepard fame.
there has been requests for your new gun. Is that your new gun?
Oh no. This heard my new gun. Bloomp. This is the one you charge it up for a second, then just let it fly. I gotta find some shanks to kill. Oh, there's one. Here, I'll get a long-range shot on this one so you can really appreciate how this gun looks.
Hey, Necromancer! I work with Jennifer Hale's sister! Got all of my Mass Effect copies signed. That's really cool!
That is cool. There's an invisible guy behind me. He thinks I didn't notice. It's the whip.
Great job. I'll update future war code.
Ooh, heavy weapon ammo. You guys can see my heavy weapon now. I just need to find another quick mission.
Single and loving it. So how did the moon get all this gravity? Was it the wizards? Yes.
It's the only possible answer. So again, the exploration missions, I'm taking a second mission that is ostensibly different from the last one. But again, it's just kill bad guys and collect the thing that they drop. And I'm going to let you guys see my heavy machine gun here. Or my heavy weapon. Oh, invisible guy. You're getting so overkilled. Like, this is so unnecessary.
By the way, everybody, we talked about it a little bit earlier, and if you've just tuned in, we are streaming Destiny all day for Joystiq, and we are also giving away many copies of Destiny on joystiq.com. It is immensely simple to enter to win a copy of Destiny, and we're giving it away on every platform, 360, PS3, PS4, Xbox One. You just gotta like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter, and I'm popping a link with more details on what to do in the chat right now.
This is a fun gun.
Do you like it more than your hand cannon, though? Elfin Sign, no PC, because there's no Destiny for PC.
I believe the consensus is that there probably will be.
Yeah, the Steam, as Mr. Pinata just pointed out, there is a Steam database point to it, but Bungie and Activision have not confirmed it yet.
Oh man, my new gloves look cool.
The moon looks cool.
It does.
It's far, like, the environment is far more high contrast between light and dark than the surface of old Russia.
Yeah, old Russia very, very brown and rusty. Some scrabbly greenery here and there.
Render points out a very, very important point about Steam database entries.
Okay,
What just happened?
I just got to a really cool place. I'm in the Ocean of Storms. Wow, that looks so cool. I'll screenshot that. I guess I could just hold down the screenshot button like a normal person. So making you all watch me take screenshots.
Oh, that is cool. Wow. Wow.
Well, that was embarrassing.
James Boy 71 is the leveling slower in retail. No, it is not. It is pretty much the same as what you had in the beta. Neko Whippet, anyone have a link for a good beginner's guide about classes and all? Follow us on Twitch. We're going to be streaming tomorrow, and it's going to be nothing but a beginner's guide. We're going to be walking through setup for all classes, Titan, Warlock and Hunter, and we'll be able to show you like how to just start this thing. So tune in tomorrow. We'll be live at 3 p.m. We'll be airing until 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
So, who thinks I'll die if I go off this rocky ramp? I think I probably will. Is that a reason not to do it? I don't think so.
Oh. And ladies and gentlemen, we are about to bring on the line the fine folks.
I just exploded. Oh, okay. I'm almost done with this little mission here. And I'm sorry, continue, Anthony. Tell everyone what you're going to say.
I was going to introduce Jessica Lynn Condit and Zav D'Amatos.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
What up? These two fine people are going to be taking over the stream in just 5 more minutes. Guys, did you see Richard just beef it spectacularly on the moon?
I did. I saw that.
I don't think that's true, because I thought Richard was very good at video games.
He is. I mean, Richard is excellent at video games, but I think his lack of sandwiches has dulled his wits.
He's really bad at sandwiches.
I am fueled
really
by
good.
sandwiches.
You need +1 to sandwiches immediately, Richard.
Yes.
Those sandwiches came from the moon.
No argument for me.
Oh, I should be wearing that shirt, but I don't know where it is. It's in my laundry, I think.
Gross.
How far did you get, Richard? What, laundry's gross? What?
I'm on the moon.
Okay, I've heard of it.
And I'm doing the just kind of run around exploration missions
Wonder
right
what
now.
our
But I did the
friends hope to
first
do
story
with
mission on the moon.
I'll alert
I would
Now, have you
it's
taken
pretty
a
cool.
census on the moon? Do you know exactly the amount of wizards that are currently occupying the moon?
No, I haven't checked yet.
That must be like 3rd mission in. You go door to door, you knock on every
I
door.
do suspect some social security fraud though. So
Richard Mulder to Twitch has just asked, does the game live up to your expectations so far? You have been playing for 6.5 hours straight now. So how are you feeling after 6.5
I think you
hours?
only just got to a part where it wasn't in the beta, so
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Right.
That is 100% true. It's fun. The one thing that I haven't done yet, which is what I need to do, is play with other people because that's a huge part of the game.
Right.
I will say so far, as like a single player shooter, I mean it feels fine, but there's not a lot of story there. I mean it's like it's there, but it's kind of it's like the story in an MMO. Like you're picking up the bits and pieces of it, but it's not presented in a super compelling way, right?
Yeah.
I did see that one cutscene with a mysterious individual who I guess will probably show up again later. But as far as like mechanically, it's fun, and I'd like to play more with my friends, especially like the missions that are designed, like the strike missions that are designed for a bunch of people to just hop in and play. So I've been enjoying it, that's for sure.
Very cool.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go offline for literally seconds, and Zav and Jess are going to come right back. They will be live here, so just stick around. 40 seconds, tops, and they will be live, and Zav will be your guide into the afternoon. I'm Anthony John Agello, Joystiq Community Manager. You have been enjoying the playing stylings of Richard Mitchell. Thank you, Richard. And keep an eye out for Richard's review on joystiq.com later this week.
And as we end all Destiny streams, although we're not really ending, but I gotta dance for a second, so.
Dance it out!
Everybody wants to dance, yeah! Alright. Bye, guys. Have fun.